So you've decided to shoot video on a DSLR camera. In other words, you've decided to take a more challenging approach to shooting video in exchange for greater creative control and stunning image quality. DSLR cameras can give you fantastic looking videos. They have switchable lenses, and, maybe best of all, they can get extraordinarily shallow depth of field. There are some drawbacks, or challenges rather, that come with these cameras. Most of these stem from the fact that these cameras weren't designed for filmmakers. They're optimized for photographers. The lack of a decent microphone on these cameras is a good example of this. Nonetheless, there are workarounds for these problems, and at the end of the day, the picture that you can get from these cameras makes it all worthwhile. Getting the best picture that you can requires a good understanding of how these cameras work. This video series is designed to get you comfortable with DSLR filmmaking quickly so that you can get out shooting right away. We'll cover the basics like assembly, recording, shutter speed, aperture, ISO, and white balance, as well as the key concepts like focal length, perspective, frame rate, depth of field, and lens types. Each video is concise to give you all of the important information that you need to get started in DSLR videography. These tutorials are based around the Canon T2i, and we'll be using this model for our demonstrations, but the principles covered like focal length, frame rate, perspective, and aperture are really applicable to any DSLR video camera out there. So, let's get started.